Alrighty, we are about 8,000 points away from Dragon Rank, and the easiest points in the game right now seem to come from clues. So he has 100 easy caskets. We've done 30, so we need to get 20 bonus ones. If we don't, that's fine. They take no time at all. But I'm just going to get straight into these. Hopefully, we are looking for a couple of pages, so hopefully we can fill in those slots. Other than that, it's just about getting collection log slots, potentially some of this Wizard G and the likes, and as well, investment top would be appreciated. But let's see if we get anything good. There's the 50 easy clue collection log slots and a wooden shield G. Very nice. And 500 collection log slots. That's a big one. That might be the last one we get. We might get up to the 750, but I mean, it really comes down to a few factors. There's 75 easy clue scroll. That's just 40 points, but hopefully we can get up to the 150 as well. There's 150 easy clues, just another 40 points, but it was so quick to knock out. It was definitely worth doing. And we're almost done here, so let's just spam click these last few. I really didn't see many pages. There's a potential that this Armadillo page, nope. So yeah, we're really struggling for the pages. I guess maybe the elites will come in handy. It's just depend if we're getting lucky. So we got one easy left, and we did get 2 bonus mediums. I'll probably have to do a few more mediums just for the 150 medium task, though I think that's also 40 points, so really is it worth it? Yeah, cool. Well, let's see kind of what we got. All right, so pretty good haul. We're 13 items off. It's mostly elegant, the monk's robes, which are super rare, and a couple of random items, including the Cape of Skulls, but none of it's stuff we need. What we do have is a full set of vestment robes, which is 80 points, and full blue wizard G, which is another 80 points. Good stuff. Okay, we did a little bit of AFK Castle Wars, just because I had the time, and there's 200 points for purchasing a Halo. As well, we can get some collection log slots out of this, but it doesn't look like we'll get close enough to 750 anyway. Alright, we're up another 160 points for 50 and 100 giant foundry swords. Just used bronze blade potties and failed them all, but nice and quick. There's 25 million cooking experience. Going to knock out a few of the ones that were pretty close to, so going to get Slayer done and potentially crafting and thieving. Alright, one last chance at the Imbued Heart. I mean, it would be the perfect end. There's 25 million Slayer experience and no Imbued Heart. I'm not going to stick around to continue doing it. It just looks like it's not happening. I'm going to move on to something else. Decided to do just a few beginner clues to see if we got lucky, and there it is, the last beginner clue item. So that's an easy 200 points worth doing. I'm not going to do 600 of these. Alright, there's 25 million crafting experience. I can definitely do 35 million, maybe 50, but I'll need some more gold ore first. There's 25 million farming. I'm just going to go straight for 35 at the very least here. I've probably got enough saplings. And there's 35 mil. So there are still a few skills where I think it's worth going for 25 mil, particularly smithing, thieving. They're the ones that come to mind, maybe rune crafting. However, right now I'm going to go and do a bunch of the one-off tasks that are just random things that give points. So yeah, we'll get through some of those. Going to start by knocking out some of the quick tasks that require money. So there's craft an onyx amulet. I also bought the 2 obby weapons that are remaining, so that's another 160 points. Good stuff. Next up, we're going to look at some construction stuff. All right, so the things we need to build are a marble lectern, which is a nice 80 points. We're also going to need to build a gilded portal nexus, so upgrade this. I need an extra gold leaf, I'll go grab that. But we also need to build this mahogany portal. All right, there's the 200 points for the gilded portal nexus. And by teleporting to Weiss from here, that's another 80 points. Nice. Super easy 200 points for crafting some wrath runes. All right, 40 points isn't much for 400k, but we don't need the money for anything else, so there we go. We go read a prayer book near a lectern. A little confusing, that one. All done now. Like 40 points for the granite shield. Okay, that was a little sketchy. I do think we had an extra life from the Karamja Elite, but that's 5 fight caves done. But more importantly, that's no time for a drink, which is the only combat task I was not confident in. I didn't bother using prayer at all because I'm just not confident in flicking. But that only leaves a melee fire cape, and then we have all of the Jad tasks done, which is a massive 400 points. Surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. 50 million hit points experience. Didn't even realize we were close to that. Obviously, something always takes priority over it here. But very nice. I really need those 200 points right now. All right, there we go. All Fight Caves combat achievements done. That's one of the more rare tasks in the game as well. So nice to have that done. 400 points, super appreciated. Let's gamble the cave. This will probably be our last one unless I decide the AFK, the 10 and 15 tasks. Yep, not lucky, never mind. All right, time for a quick pit stop. We are 3,300 points away from Dragon Rank. I think this is totally doable. If we did 14 combat achievements, that would get us to 100 total. Assume some of them are speed tasks. That'll get us the hard tier and 300 points. That's an easy 1,000 points just there. As well, if we were able to do all of the combat achievements for, say, Sire or Muspa, that's another couple hundred points. From there, I think clues are definitely worth doing. So if we look at the Elite and Master, if I can just get 25 uniques for each of these, that will take some time, but does sound doable. That's another 500 points minimum. And then after that, there are a few small things. So I've kind of made a list. This is not all of the things I can do, but this is kind of some of the options I've got. We have a couple quick things here that I've just been putting off for the last 8 weeks, really. And then long stuff, so there's clues. We can still get a few XP milestones, things like crafting, smithing, get some points there. And as well, then there's some stuff here that is just RNG dependent. I could grind myth dragons until I get a full helm, and that would be 600 points, but it just depends how lucky we get. And then there's the things where I think the real points are going to come from, and that's bossing. I think if we did some Sire, Duke, and Muspa especially, 50 kills of each, we'd surely get a few drops. I still need to add Vorkath to this, as I do need some drops from Vorkath. And as well, I am going to go knock out Tazar challenges 5 and 6. I did 4 a little earlier, and it really wasn't that bad. Like, first attempt, I think we're so far in the leagues now, I'm just stacked with OP relics and stuff and max stats. It's not going to be a problem. So I do think 5 and 6 is possible. And then as well, potentially I could look at the Inferno. I did really want to sit down and learn the Inferno this league, but we're running out of time, and I don't want to commit to learning it if it's going to take longer than the points are worth. So maybe we'll look at Inferno a little later on, but yeah, this is doable. We are going to get Dragon Rank. Missed the pop-up, but we're doing some Phantom Muspa, 24 kills in, and there is 300 combat achievement points. That means we're just 4 points away from hard, which is another 200 points, I believe, and then with 9 more tasks and we get 100 total. Very next kill is all we needed for the hard tier, and that's actually a master task, so another 400 points. Yeah, we're really rocketing up here. About 2.5k to go. We have 24 elite clue caskets here. This is some guaranteed points. I'm sure we'll get at least a few uniques. However, the big ticket items are the pages that we still need. Other than that, just need collection log slots. So let's go. There's an immediate 80 points for getting an elite, and some of these pages might be useful, but we'll just check at the end. As you can see as well, we're getting a fair few tasks here. We should get a few more at the very least, especially once we hit the 25 total. And there's 25 total. Now, were these the pages that we needed? No, we still have one more. No. So we did actually get a fair few ancient pages and a couple of Bandos pages as well, I think, which are some of the ones we need. We did not get them. I'm really thinking that it might just not happen, the All God books. I thought it would be pretty much a guaranteed thing given the amount of clues we've done, but no, unfortunately not. However, we did get some great fashion gear, and as well, potentially we could get some more gilded towards the full set. Not a chance in hell am I doing 25 master clues. They just take too long, but I've done 6. This should be enough to get us at least 10 unique items, which I think is a couple of tasks. So yeah, not much in that one. So I'm starting to sweat a little bit. There's 5, so that's at least something. And there's a couple more uniques there and a fair few there. I think actually we did get most of what we need there. So yeah, 10 unique from master clues. That's pretty much all I'm going to do clue-wise. That puts us 1,700 points on the dot away from Dragon rank. That's definitely doable. It's just going to be finding a couple of elite tasks to get done. So I think next up I'm going to do the Jad challenges. I apparently got 2 more master clues and just didn't even notice. So 1 more. And we do actually get a task from that. So that's 25 unique items. That's much better. So we're 1,500 points away now. 1 more. Nothing from that one, but that's fine. Definitely worth. And another, I need to keep an eye out for these. So yeah. Okay, now we are out of master clues and none of the pages we need, so all done with clues. As challenge 5 down, not too bad, and as well we got a 5 speed task there, so that's very much appreciated. I think 10 turn speed tasks is 200 points, so definitely one to look out for. God damn. Alright, we had to throw our head against the wall a couple times there, but that is all 6 Jad challenges done. Of course, there is the special challenge. Not for me. The 6 Jad challenge, I just don't understand the timing well enough. I don't have time to learn it because we're running out of time for leagues. So I'm going to take my 200 points. I'm going to get out of here. I might go back and do the speed challenges if they will lead to another 200 points, but I think they're for 1 and 3 Jads. So yeah, we are now less than 1,000 points away. Home stretch. Okay, we are at Galvek of all places. There is 10 speed tasks complete, and as well, I've timed this up, so that is 100 combat tasks. So that's a 400 point boost. We're so close. I'm going to go and do a medium task. I just want to see it say 500. Had some time to AFK, so I figured that was the perfect opportunity to come finish off 35 million defense experience. I could have got this through doing like various bossing and stuff, but I needed something AFK to do, and this just seemed like a good option. And there's 25 million smithing experience. That puts us 1 elite task away from Dragon rank. We have a couple options. We can do it through crafting using the gold bars we've made for 35 mil, or we can get 35 mil cooking. I'm probably going to do both. Well, this is it. This is the moment. 200 points for 35 million crafting experience. You've obtained Dragon rank. You can claim your trophy from the League's tutor in the main game. Man, what a journey. It's absolutely crazy that I made it. At one point, I really thought it wasn't happening, but we did it. I am going to get a few more points. I was looking at the high scores, and there are a crazy amount of people who got to around this level of points and just stopped. So if I go and do like a couple of elite tasks, a few hards, it'll rocket me really high up into the ranks, much higher than I currently am. And I do care about that. I want to be able to say that I got a high rank, even if I'm just gaming the system a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to go do 35 million cooking experience. I'm going to make the Ancient Scepter and maybe kill the Leviathan. But I don't think that needs to be covered. Let's just switch over to the main game and take a look at our Dragon trophy. Well, here we are in the main game. It's time to claim some trophies. So yeah, you can see I got Adamant Trophy in League 2. I'm actually surprised I got a Mithril, but man, there it is. I'm just going to dead the Dragon. It's the only one I care about. Job. Oh, that's so good. Oh, what a great feeling. I'm really pleased that we made it. As well, if I quickly grab these pages, you can see that I am rank 4,692 in terms of league points. Everything else is kind of fine. Clue scrolls I actually did pretty well in. I did a lot of clues. And my highest skill rank was smithing because, I mean, you can tell I'm a production prodigy because smithing and crafting are 2 of my highest ranks. Well, thank you very much for coming on this journey with me. I got to say, as much fun as I had, I'm glad it's over. I'm kind of going to take a break from RuneScape, I think. I want to play a variety of different games this new year. So, yeah, I think I'm going to spend my league points, grab whatever it is that I feel like getting. And then, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.